So you are going to spend even less time with me? It's not like of a big deal, Asami. A lot of people have jobs in high school. We can't all have rich parents, you know. It's been a few days since I called the restaurant to apply for the job Emiko mentioned. The interview process was surprisingly short and I was given the position. Now that I'm telling Asami about it though, she's not pleased to say the least. Alright, especially with the added fact that Emiko also works there. At least, I hope she still does. I haven't had a chance to talk to her since I was told that she was sent home the other night. Okay, Asami causes trouble again, I believe. And it's my fault that I cannot buy gems to, to comfort Asami, alright? Even now, just thinking about it gets me a little mad. What kind of boss would get upset with a hardworking employee like Emiko? Oh, maybe the boss is Mr. Yamamoto itself, you know? Okay, Asami, what you want? Asami suddenly grabs my tie and yanked me down to her face. Okay? Are you listening, Mike? I want you to spend your time with me. What do you need some stupid job for anyway? Your job is to be okay, God. Okay, this it's too funny. Okay. Let me just compose myself and continue. Your job is to be my boyfriend. How do you expect me to do that with no money, huh? I grin in her face. Are you going to pay me? Can I stop buying you things? Yeah, are you going to pay me? Does that mean you're going to start paying me to spend time with you? Asami opens her mouth to respond but seems to be at a loss. She quickly figures out the flaw in her suggestion. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I will be considered more of an escort than a boyfriend at that point. Asami crossed her arms and pout. I guess you are right. But still, I don't like it. Suddenly her eyes narrows and she gives me an intense glare, pulling me closer so her lip brush along my ears. She whispers in a hot breath. If I catch you flirting with someone at the restaurant, you're fired! Okay, I just love saying that. Okay, let me just continue. I start trying to back up, feeling my tie choke me a bit. Okay, he's warning me about Emiko. Now we are reaching the danger zone. Her first target would be definitely be Emiko. I seriously need to change the subject. I better think of something fast. How about a good distraction? Nah, I can't think of anything. All I can do is try to reassure her. You don't have to worry about that. I'll be fine, Asami. It's just a job. I'm not getting shipped off to serve in the military or anything. But actually, you know, it would be great if I spend time with Asami and get paid as well. I don't understand why Asami can be this cheap, not paying me money and expect me to buy her food. Like, I understand like if the man should be paying stuff, but I don't have money and I'll be forced to in this relationship just for money, and now you expect me to don't find a job to get money and feed you. That is just crazy. It's just contradicting. And it's not like you can't come visit me. Asami continues to pout and I let out another sigh. Do you want to get some ice cream or something? Her expression softened slightly, but I can tell she is still unhappy. Fine. She let go of my tie with a huff and I stumbled backward. But you are paying, Mr. Job Man. Oh my god, this damn woman. I roll my eyes. Yes, my lady. Wait, you just back down like that? My first day on the job starts the following weekend, fortunately coinciding with one of Emiko's shift. Yep, like I said, the story always goes like this. The three main characters, I will be spending a little bit time with each and every one of them. But in this case, Asami is the main character, like the main of the main character, okay? In fact, she's the one assigned to train me, alright? Whoa, actually the dual colored eyes is just stunning. You just hit this button and open the register. And this one to print the receipt. Got it. Blue one for the register, green one for the receipt. Other way around actually. Oh, I knew that. I was testing your stop with those silly conversation test of me. Emiko giggles. Just then, her phone starts to vibrate. Oh my god, don't tell me that she's going to get fired. When she takes it out of her pocket and looks at the number, her expression shifts to one of clear unease. Oh, sorry Mike, give me 2 seconds, okay? Can I just eavesdrop on her conversation? I really need to take this one. Sure, no problem. Just review the computer while I'm gone. Nah, he just doesn't want me to hear the conversation. Emiko quickly scurries toward the back room before answering her phone. I wonder what is that about. Eavesdrop, definitely. Definitely, since this doesn't need gems. Even if it needs gems, I will use it, but I don't have gems. But like I said, it doesn't need gems. I definitely need to hear what she is saying. As much as I shouldn't, I'm curious as to what could have Emiko looking so distraught. I inched closer to the door to the back room just enough to hear. I know. I'm very sorry. We'll take care of it as soon as possible, sir. We just need a little bit more time. She sounded really upset. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Okay, feeling bad for listening in, I returned to the computer and busy myself with it while I will wait for Emiko. It's been several minutes since I last heard her voice, but she still hasn't come back. Where did she go? I can only press the button so many times. Another minute passed before I decide to go searching for her. Another eavesdrop session, I believe. The restaurant isn't open yet, so the kitchen is nearly empty, save for Emiko hunched over with her back against the wall. Whatever that call was, she was clearly distracted about it. Hey Emiko, are you alright? She flinched at the sound of my voice, immediately trying to hide her dour expression. Nah, you can tell me, I'm your friend. Emiko, I'm fine. You're clearly not, okay? Was that call bad news or something? It's not a big deal really. It's just that some bills are a little late. Bills? Aren't you a little young to be worrying about bills already? Emiko slowly looks away. They aren't my bill exactly. I just need to contribute a little extra to my family, that's all. As curious as I am about the situation, I decide probably best not to pry. I can kinda relate to that actually. Recently I've been taking on responsibility for the sake of my parents. I let out a quiet chuckle as I scratched the back of my head. It's a little hard sometimes, isn't it? It can be. But you do what you gotta do for the family, right? Yeah, Emiko smiles faintly and nods. Sorry, we should get back to our training. Okay, all about work right now. Emiko and I spent another hour going through the basics of service and working the floor. By the time we are finished, the chef has arrived and we joined them in pre-opening food preparation. It's nothing special, mostly preparing raw ingredients and things like that. Yup, but Emiko hasn't stopped smiling since we started. She darts all around the kitchen and she communicates well with all the staff. It's like she mates for this. Emiko, did I miss this? Did I mix this stuff right? Okay. Hey, give me a minute. Give me a second. Let me just take a look at her eyes. Alright. Okay, Emiko quickly scampers over and tests the mixture. It's gross, disgusting. What did you put inside? A touch of more sugar and it will be good. Oh, so okay. I just made it up. Sorry. Whoa, she knew just like that. What should I say? You are a pro, definitely. I would love to give someone a compliment. That's seriously impressive, Emiko. You are a pro at this. Have you taken cooking class or something? She blushes. Oh wait, I remember clearly that she loves to bake. So, no, nothing like that. Really? How do you know so much? She shrugs shyly in response. I self-taught for the most part. I'm usually responsible for preparing lunch for myself and my siblings. Dinner too if I'm not working that day. Your parents aren't able to do anything about it? No, my dad is usually out of the house before all of us are up. And he usually doesn't get back from work until it's already dark. What about your mom? Emiko goes silently for a moment at that. Then simply shakes her head. I'm sorry to hear that you have so much work to do, Emiko. But it makes you feel any better? I think it's really impressive that you managed to do so much. Thanks, Mike. It's not easy, but you know something? I watch as she takes a deep breath and her eyes looks to the side. Her hands come up to fidget with the ribbon around her collar as her face flushes slightly pink. Things have felt a lot nicer since I met you, and the bad things are more manageable. Alright, I'm happy to hear about that, Emiko. I enjoy hanging out with you too. Her eyes shoot back up to mine. Really? Really? Emiko lowers her head in a vain effort to hide a shaky little grin. It's so cute when she does that. Alright, unfortunately that cute expression is short-lived as something else seems to cross Emiko's mind. Say, you're not actually going out with Asami, are you? Emiko's question catch me off guard and I pause, unsure of what to say. Okay, wait, why am I hesitating? Clearly I'm not doing this because of the contract, right? I go quietly for a time, at a loss for what to say about such a complicated situation. Yes, but no. Oh, wait. This is pretty confusing, but actually, either way would be fine. Yes, I am, but not really. Emiko blinks several times, staring at me blankly. I'm going out with her in the sense that I'm literally contractually obligated, but there is where it ends. As I say, a part of me feels weird about it. Huh? If I had a choice, I wouldn't be anywhere near Asami. Why do I sound like I'm trying to convince myself of that? Either way, my answer seems to bring some relief to Emiko. Ha! Her lips curls subtly upwards. I see. Well, I hope that works out for you. It has to be a pretty wild situation, Emiko softly giggles. You have no idea.